Why's up here? Mic up here for a minute.
Thank you very much.
Radio check. There we go. I'm unpacking it. What I'd go stream. Hello. Back is. There? Anybody home? Hello, hello. This is it. Hey, mate. Right, we should have audio there. And I should be able to mute that mic and turn that mic on. Right, let's see what that happens there. The cannon is blowing it out. Right. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then if we take the standard microphone, well, it's not picking it up. Mute that for the minute. Radio check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you guys hear me okay? Hey, we're fine. Hey, Connor, how's it going? Hope you're well. Loud and clear. Thanks, Odin. Appreciate it. You can hear me on here in YouTube. Good. And it's clear and it's okay? I'm just putting the studio back together. Hey, Lewis. How's it going? Hope you're well. So I'm back from Maastricht. Morning, afternoon, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm back from Maastricht, and I'm just trying to put some bits and pieces back together. Cool, thank you very much. Might just move the chat boxes up to there and make them bigger. And that way I can read chat from afar. Was it a good trip? It was, but it was quiet.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's a new camera view. It's just because I'm moving stuff about and I need to put lights on and stuff, and I thought while I'm unpacking we can have a chat. And I can probably read, hey Simracer, how's it going? We can probably read the chat as they go along. Because I've got a load of stuff to do. You're probably going to look at the back of my head a lot. But, hello. Just till I get stuff sorted. I need to get lights out and stuff that we normally have that I took away with me. How you guys been? You plan? We're definitely going to Frankfurt in October. We were meant to be going to America as well. I say meant to be going. What's the equipment on the bottom right under the PC? That's gateway. That's networking. So that's what runs the line in and line out of the building. Reaching out, just moving through rooms. That stuff down there. That's I wonder if I could just put this on a center sink actually. Hang on a second. Let's do that. Radio check 1, 2. Yeah, we're blowing it out. Let's just turn the volumes down. Well, we got the volume fine there. That stuff down there is gateway stuff. Connor's coming too. That'll be cool. I'm a bit nervous about America, if I'm honest with you. What's your thoughts? Would you go to the States right now? Swatton Racing, pedals for under 800 quid. Really good question, actually. I'm really biased. Here, look, I'll take the camera down. Hang on a second. I have XP1s. I'm on a lead, so I can unplug this and take it down. I have these. Let's just go in here. You see? Can you see them or not? Let's just change the ISO. You see them? I have SimLab XP1s. Just put it back to 1600 for a minute. That's what I have. I really like them. They're about 400 quid. I have a set of Huskies as well. I have a set of Husinvelts, which are over here. But I don't really use them. Trying not to step over kit. This is the box I'm unboxing at the minute. This is all the kit that came to Germany with us. Came to Maastricht. Is that bright enough or not? We can always do 8, and then we can do f-stop of 2.8. There we go. Right. How you guys been? I didn't do much streaming because the network was really bad. Your Moser Cup ones just don't have enough travel in the brake. You could give those Huskies a new home. I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could, dude. Let's put the second camera on. I quite like them though. It's nice to have them around. Let's do this while we're here. Is Moser even a good brand? Do you know I've never heard a bad thing about them? Hey Darth Cud, hope you're well. I've never heard a bad thing about Moses. Are we on? What are we on? Configure. Ooh, that might be why. Saturation and contrast is all over the shop. Did you get home all right, Cud? Oh, well done. The up to you just moved your whole rig 90 degrees. We're going to move this rig out of here and turn it that way. We're going to get rid of that desk, and we're probably going to do 345s. Somebody had three 50 inches 4Ks at the show, and they were running 166 frames. I was impressed. A34 is closed for 5 miles, M4 had 20-mile detour. Oh man. We had some good conversations though. Yeah, Thiel's not great. I'm not a fan of Thiel. Why isn't this working? Is it because it's just not happy? The new card for that camera really isn't happy with doesn't like being triggered. There we go. That's better. And configure the video. Bring the saturation down. Bring the contrast up. Click apply. We should be able to switch across now. Video. Put that on. Take that off. We can flick between the two. Audio dropped completely. I think it's your end. No sound there either. It's back. Okay, I was mumbling and it's got noise cancelling on. So if I mumble, does it pick it up? I was mumbling to myself. When I change view, no, that's why, because the microphone isn't on That'll be why I'm using the microphone off the Canon C50 when I changed. I'm just trying to work this out. As I'm tired, I'm trying to work this out. So I just wanted to give you something while I get ready. We'll do a race. I'll set up a race in a bit. I'm just trying to put everything back to where it was. You were in Spoons at 10 o'clock in the morning. Have I missed iRacing on my time away? Yes, I have. Yeah, I really have. Yes, I'm going to Frankfurt. I will be on a stand in Frankfurt. It's already confirmed. I will be working with a vendor for Frankfurt. Quite excited to say. Let's put some lights up. Oh my God, this is... All right, a couple of spots now. I miss my rig, yeah. Yeah, they'll definitely. Well, we booked a house, and I'll probably book a house for Frankfurt. I know, actually, I have a place booked for Frankfurt. I've got B-Mine booked for Frankfurt. Check out B-Mine. It's a car loft. It's quite cool. I've got the B-Mine hotel in Frankfurt booked by the airport. Where did I put... Does anybody know where I put the power cables for the USB? Another light. You finally made it to B class. Well done, Lewis. There's a cool hotel next to the... to be fair, the venue in Frankfurt is near the airport, so it should be convenient for everyone. Doesn't have a rig on it, does it? No, it has to be that side. Is that dead? Whoa, that's bright. Just blinded myself. Yeah, Frankfurt's a much better location. That's really bright, isn't it? Let's turn the ISO down on that. We'll get those lights tuned in. I have an app on my phone for those lights, it's quite cool. Studio lights. Control center. Turn them all off, turn them all on. Backlight. See if it wants to talk. Color, blue, brightness. Let's do that. Fill light, color, blue. Back to tickety tock. The venue's right near Frankfurt Airport. I'm pretty sure that simraceshop.de will be, simraceshop will be selling stock at Frankfurt for sure. I'm 100% certain of that. I might have some new pedals to try soon, actually. Might not end well for your credit card. Yeah, and it's in euros too, right? Wrong cable. It's in euros too, so at least you won't lose out. You won't lose out in the currency conversion. And they'll do some deals as well, Ryan. They'll have some deals. Look at me, I'm spending your money before you even get there. Yeah, I hate unpacking, Lewis. I'm trying to remember where I've put everything. At least I've got it all down to one box now. It used to be terrible. I could just put them there, couldn't I? Well, I got a PowerPoint on there. Is it there or is it there? It's there, okay. Right, you're gonna have to watch me bum for a minute. Oh, tell me you're both USB-C. No. No. Thank God, I thought that was the camera. I thought I'd kicked the camera. Something far less expensive. I thought I'd kicked the camera. Have I tried the image to span across 3 screens? How have I got the image? That's dead easy. That's here, look, I'll show you. Hang on a second. Let me do a screen share. I'll jump into it now. Let me do some audio swapping. Hear me okay? Okay, well, I suppose can you hear me now on the transition? Radio check. It's just as I'm switching the audio because I've got mics. Yeah, okay. So the mics are actually up on I'm using the radio mic, and the radio mic is hooked up to the camera, so I just had to open it up. We'll work it out. Okay, fine. Let's get a clean screen. I don't know why that's so. Why is that so far back? That shouldn't be, but it'll do for the minute. I've got a 35mm up there when I should have a 2470. Let's disconnect that camera for a second. Hang on a second. We'll do that. Live. Let me turn off a camera for a second. Transition across. Switch that off and I'll just switch a lens out. Hang on a second. I think this works best at 28. Turn the camera back on. Bring the picture back up. And bring it out to about 28. That's a bit better. And if we do a transition there. Yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? Transition. Yeah. See more of me. Not that you want to see more of me, but you can see more of me. Right. If I go to, let me pull up, I use Surround. I use NVIDIA Surround. So if you go to NVIDIA Control Panel. Hi Derek, hope you're well. And you configure your screens. So you're using NVIDIA Control Panel, you configure your screens. Let me get rid of some cameras here and you'll be able to see a little bit more. Yeah, there's nothing, like there really isn't. I've used Surround for 8 years. I've never had an issue with it. I've never had an issue with it. It's probably the one thing in Discord I haven't had in NVIDIA that I haven't had an issue with. It's absolutely fine. So I use NVIDIA Surround, which configures my screens, as you can see, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. And then I have set up multiple displays. You see that up here? So I've set up multiple displays, and then I have my fourth screen set up separately. 100 on the bezels, yeah. 100 on the bezels, because my bezels are 10mm, so 100 on the bezels. So it sees it effectively as one screen, and then a screen on top of it. Does that make sense? Yeah, so if you're, and the other thing as well is if you're getting frame rate drop, how are you using 3 screens in you're about to do GT3 at Daytona, good luck. If you're not using surround, how are you covering surround on iRacing? Are you processing 3 separate screens? Hey Sam's Casp. Oh, you edited the INI file, okay. It's a bit clunky. It's a bit clunky when this does it just as well. Well, hopefully that's a help to you. I don't think there's any difference per se, but if you're running 4 screens, it should be easier, right? I wouldn't expect a loss with it. I've never noticed a loss of it. Like I still get running 4 screens and streaming on 4 streams, I still get 140, 150 frames a second, which on a 3090 with the graphics turned up fairly high, I don't think it's too bad. Is that getting, it is, it's just blowing white though. I want that to blow blue. Come here, you. Hold the phone down a second. Right, let's just change the colour on those lights. Colour, blue, saturation. Brightness is right. So if we turn the brightness up, what happens? Why isn't that one picking up power? It is. Okay. Wow. Let's do that one. Okay. Let's see what fill light's doing. Take it easy, dude. I'll talk to you soon. Let's come up a bit. Maybe I need to flip it. I had it set up before and it worked. Siri, turn off the lights in red room. Siri, set the red room lights to red room and to blue. Why isn't that showing? Hey, Jalen Denon, hope you're well. To fix that light, and I need to mount. Fix that light and mount that. How have I done that before? That it's facing upwards. I could do it off there. Oh, that won't work. Oh my God, that's untight. See what that looks like. This is the problem when you take stuff away. Why can't I do that? Let's just see what's going on here. Okay, so what he's getting is just acting late. Wonder why I can't do 100% brightness on that. Put that back in there. That colour definitely washes better, doesn't it?
Siri, set the lights in red room to purple.
Whoa! That's bright. And then if we do that. There you go. That's right. Forty-eight minutes of repairs. Holy crap. That's not good. Is that filling that gap better? Slightly. How did I get over that before? Was it just that? No. Hey Davey boy, hope you well. No, we're unpacking, Davey boy, and in unpacking we're trying to set stuff back up again. You hear me twice. You hear me once now? Is that better? It was just two mics were open, sorry. There's a mic on the camera back there as well as on here. Too much reverb. Let's do that, and let's do... that. It's still too hot, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, so I've the mic here, but there's a mic, I put a mic up there as well, so I'm on a radio mic as well. Just so I could walk about. How are you all doing? What's your thoughts on going to the States at the moment? And I don't want to get into politics. Do you think it's worth giving it a miss? If I can test out your rig, I'd love to. So we were looking at going. We were looking at going to the States for May for Charlotte. But now we're kind of... It's getting a bit hot, isn't it? Do I have everything? I need to put a few things away. I'll be back in a second, but the mics are open so you can chat to me and I can read the test. Gershwin says avoid it like the plague. I think things are just getting a little bit touchy at the minute. And like I said, I don't want to go into the politics of it. In fact, I won't discuss the politics of it. Shall I host a race? It's not just political now. Let's get the chat open. I'll open the lobby. Yeah. My worry is going to the show more than anything else, that there'll be less people displaying. I don't want to go to Charlotte and have it empty. I got some new gloves. Thanks a lot for the live, Davey boy. I do appreciate it. Normal service will resume tomorrow. We could do a bit of... I'm always up for a Mazda race. That reminds me, Paul, go on. You were going to stream today. What happened? I need to get the leagues back up and running as well. Hey Josh, hope you well. I'm good, Josh. How are you? You've been up for 36 hours. I didn't wake up until midday today. Is anybody doing is anybody thinking about doing Bathurst? Were you doing the 24-hour poll? How did you get on? You're off to the US. Where are you going? You should have gone to find my team. I'll find a teammate, Paul. We would have helped you out. Are you guys hearing the noise off the fans? Can you hear the fans on the microphone? Or do you just get total silence? Oh, you're off to Daytona. Yeah, Josh, I hate you. You hear the fans whistling. Thing is, I've got noise cancelling on, so I should have cut it. Wonder why. Hang on a second. Let's just see if we can increase it. Let me just see what the crack is here. Why hasn't it given me? Where does it give you settings? Where does it give you settings in the DJI app? Oh, it's got to be connected to the thing as well. Damn it. Oh well. Okay, you can barely hear it. Yeah, it's just the fans for the gateway. You don't hear them normally, do you? So if I switch mics, can you hear the fans now? You're going to race with us, but we're all pissed off the phone there. It's silent now. That's because there's noise cancelling on. Funny, because the DJIs have noise cancelling. Maybe I just need to turn it up more. But the thing is, I can't move away from the microphone when I do that, so I'm going to swap it back. At least running these, I can walk away. So I can put the boxes away and then we'll sort out a race. Why don't we do that? Should we sort the server out? Hey Vitesse, how's it going? Hope you're well. Should we do 7:15? It's all okay. Hey James, how's it going? You're still kind of annoyed at what, Paul? What's the crack? Talk to me. Tell me what you're annoyed at. Yeah, Dave, who said I can never have too many gloves? Lewis, that you missed the 24. Yeah, there's better 24s though. Why don't we set up to do Bathurst then? We get you into a team in the GT3s in Bathurst. Hey, Agapua. Or is it Agapio? Like, actually, if I was to miss one race, missing one race, the Daytona is the one I'd rather miss. If I was to miss the Nürburgring, that's a different kettle of fish. Hey, Yannick. He wanted to defend his championship. Well, I get that too. I understand. I do understand. I think I might drop it off and do some... I have some video as well. See if I can... I wonder if the video works on this. I was quite surprised how quiet the show was. There was a lot of sim manufacturers that I thought would be there that weren't there. SimLab wasn't there. Moza wasn't there. I don't know what their game is. Gomez Sim Industries wasn't there. Hey Ups, right, thanks very much for liking the live. I met with Karting Sim. That was quite interesting. I actually had a great time on Karting Sim. I hear it's really expensive though. They wanted $6,500 for a karting sim. Software. Quite cool to have a karting sim. And I fit in the cart. Holy crap. It's 1,200 quid. Holy crap. It's 1,200 quid ex VAT. Holy crap. Oh my God. It was great fun, but wow. Wow. Oh, Sprite, it's 1,200 quid. It's so software. Karting Sim UK is £400 ex VAT, £500. Yeah, you thought iRacing was expensive. Think again, sunshine. Think again. Yeah, WTF indeed. Like, it was good, but it wasn't that good. Hey, Sim Dog, I hope you're well, dude. Like, here's the thing. In its defense, if you were going to Espresso Depresso, that was our Daytona. If you were going to race karting professionally, I honestly couldn't see a better thing. I was in the senior I wouldn't need a monitor. $6,692. And you think iRacing is expensive? So if you were sim karting, yeah, definitely worth getting it. The other thing I saw was these guys. These guys had pneumatic, not hydraulic pedals. I was quite impressed by them. Yeah, and they're air. They're not liquid. I'd like to try a set long term if I can. Yeah. Hey Factus, how are you? They were very well engineered. Those photos are fairly low quality. I am, well, I'm just a little bit tired, a little bit zombied. I've got a world of work to do as well. I've got to do some videos. I've got to put some, hey, I've been to Sim Formula Expo so you don't have to, you know. I've got to do some of that. I threw the back camera up. I threw that camera up just so you had something different to see. What else was there? Simucube was there, but I didn't see anyone there from Simucube. Fanatec was there with their new pedals and their new wheelbase, which I'm convinced is an old pedal and old wheels, but a wheelbase, if that makes sense. Anything else I need on this rig? Let me go put some boxes away. Hang on a second. Tidy up as we go along. I don't know where the lens cover is for that. No, I wanted that back, didn't I? I wonder where that lens cover's gone. Right, I think I might, hey Siri, set the lights in red room to blue. I think I might go get some dinner first and then drop back. Might do that. Might drop dinner, get some dinner and then drop back. We'll move that microphone, we'll move that camera as well. Put that camera back to where it belongs. How are we doing on time on that? 22 minutes. Let's drop that back down. Do you know what? 6 or 1.5 doesn't either. We can lock that up. Drop that down. Does anybody know anyone who does air conditioning? Any contacts in the UK that does air conditioning? See you later, Factus. Right. Put that over there. Drop it right in. ISO 800. I should do it really, shouldn't it? What's that look like? Dark. Tilt it up. Is that doing that? Why am I seeing that different? Oh, because the output's different. Is that better? Right, hey Mackies, hope you all. That's me done, I think. I have no idea why the light is purple when it should be blue. I'm out. Let's do that for a minute. I'm out. I'll catch you guys later on. Talk soon. Take it easy. Bye for now.